Hey, what's going on, Guardians? TBL here, and in this video, we're going to be covering how you can solve the quest, The Unsolvable Problem. At least the parts of it that are available right now, rewarding you with the legendary counterpart to the exotic scout rifle, the Polaris Lance. This is actually a time-gated multi-stage quest that will see you working throughout the world space of Mars trying to unlock the secrets of Anna Bray's past. And as you complete these quests, you'll get yourself some legendary Braytech gear, including a legendary version of the Polaris Lance. Let's go ahead and get started. Now, there are a couple of prerequisites before you can get access to this quest. First things first, you will have to have completed the Warmind campaign. And after that, you'll need to have completed all of Anna Bray's quests on Mars. They'll be the Blue Crown ones, the world quests that we're used to in D2. These are the quests that will wind up rewarding you with the Ikelos hand cannon, so if you got that, you're likely all ready to go. Once you've beaten those quests, head back to Anna Bray and you'll be rewarded with the Nascent Dawn 1 out of 5 pursuit quest. This is the first part of a 5-part quest that will have you running around Mars completing certain objectives and getting rewards for them. Your first objective is pretty simple. You'll need to beat 3 patrol missions and 1 lost sector on Mars. This should take you no time whatsoever. And when you're finished, you should have collected at least 4 resonant stems. These stems in a stack of 4 can be combined to create one override frequency item, which is utilized to open up the sleeper cell nodes that are located all across Mars. Anyways, once you've gotten 4 of these and combined them into one override frequency, you'll need to find the corresponding sleeper node that this frequency will unlock. There are 40 of these scattered across Mars, but each override frequency that you create will have a specific name tied to it, giving you a hint at where to find this specific cell. So you'll need to go out into the world and find the correct sleeper node to activate with this frequency. It's actually pretty easy. You'll know if you've gone to the right location as you'll hear music playing around the sleeper node itself. And of course, I'll leave a link to the location of all 40 of the nodes and their corresponding names down in the description box below for easy searching. But anyways, once you've found the right node, interact with it, and you'll receive a bunch of rewards and complete the first part of this quest. And when you've gotten this far, return to Anna Bray. She'll gift you with a Warmind engram, as well as a new socket diary, which you can turn around, head back to the wall directly behind you, and input the socket diary. This will reward you with the item, The Unsolvable Problem, completing part 1 of this quest and granting you access to part 2. Now, part 1 of this quest was available in week 1, and once we completed it, we had to wait until this week's reset before we were able to get part 2 to the quest. So if you're just now getting started on the Nascent Dawn part 1, you might have to wait a week before you get access to part 2. But anyways, once part 2 is ready, Anna Bray will have the quest marker above her head, so when you go talk to her, she'll grant you Nascent Dawn 2 out of 5, which of course has a new list of objectives for you to complete. Step 1, you'll need to kill 25 enemies using the Valkyrie Javelin. Now, this might seem kind of difficult at first, since generally you can only get the Javelin during Escalation Protocol or during the Warsat public event. So you might have to do a little bit of waiting for either of those events to get started. Or if you get lucky with strikes, you can get the Will of the Thousand strike, where you'll be tasked, of course, with powering up the Javelin and then taking on Zal at the end. That quest is a fantastic opportunity to get your Javelin kills. I was able to get them all done within one run of that strike. So if you get lucky enough to get that strike, or if that's one of Ikora's meditations, that's a great way to get it done in no time flat. Anyways, once you've gotten the 25 kills with the Valkyrie, you'll move on to step 2. You'll need to complete the heroic adventure, Psionic Potential. During the first week that this quest was available, the modifiers for that adventure were momentum and brawler, so it's pretty easy to just kind of run around, keep your health up, and melee everything in sight. But anyways, make your way through the adventure, defeat the Scion Flares towards the end, and once you've completed it, your next step will be to head to the Ma'adim Subterrane Lost Sector. Once you're in there, you'll need to unlock a sleeper node that's in the room right before the boss and the treasure cache. You won't need any override frequencies for this node. As long as you've got the quest on this step, you'll be able to open it right up. And once you've unlocked the sleeper node, you'll now have the Diary 2 out of 5 quest, which you'll need to take back to the Clovis Bray facility and socket into the terminal near Anna, just like you did with the previous memory. After you've done this, simply head back to Anna Bray and she will reward you with this, the Braytech RWP Mark II Scout Rifle. And that's pretty much it. That's as far as we've gotten thus far in the quest for the elusive Polaris Lance. So let's take a look at the scout rifle. The Braytech RWP Mark II is a high-impact scout rifle that deals solar damage and will come at level 345 for your reward. It comes with a high-impact frame, so it's slow firing with high damage. This weapon is more accurate when stationary and when aiming down sights. It's got small bore for increased range and increased stability, tactical mag for slightly increased stability, increased reload speed, and slightly increased magazine size, Zen moment where causing damage will increase the weapon's stability, and finally, triple tap, where rapidly landing 3 precision hits will return 1 round to the magazine from reserves. And there we go, that's how you can complete the first 2 parts of the Nascent Dawn quest. Now, given the fact that they are called 1 out of 5 and 2 out of 5, it looks like this might be a 5-part quest that is very likely going to reward you with the exotic Anna Bray scout rifle, the Polaris Lance. We will, of course, continue covering this quest as it goes on and all the items you'll be able to get for it, so make sure you're staying tuned right here. But that's going to be it for this one. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you get out there and enjoy the new Braytech scout rifle. I think it's pretty cool. But I'm out for now. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, I am the Black Link. You Guardians, stay frosty.